All right, whether you're prepping for Easter dinner or a Sunday brunch, home economist and cookbook author Emily Richards is here with us with delicious spring recipes. And I have to admit, I was over there doing this segment a few minutes ago.
I saw you.
I just smelt everything that you were doing because you got some great ideas. What do we got here?
Well, spring is that in between, right? We don't know what to make. There's not a lot of fresh, but there's a lot of great stuff to kind of bring that spring feeling. Greenhouse vegetables is definitely one of them,
so
right?
clutch, yeah.
So this is one of my favorites. I make this all the time. It's a quinoa salad with those crunchy vegetables. So I'm going to get you to start adding everything in.
Okay, does it matter which order?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, it doesn't.
It doesn't. And what's great about this is I like to have fresh parsley all the time if I can, because that just brings out that little bit of freshness. And having those greenhouse veggies like tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers, and frozen peas, because those are something that add that color. We think of all the colors in spring, right? Like green and pastels. So bringing that into your food is really, really delicious. And adding that crunch. Now,
that's the freshness of the cucumber. I'm really excited about
definitely.
here.
And here's where we can add another little bit, and this is my little trick for vinaigrettes all the time. So before you add that, I want you to stir this in. Do you know what that is? Take a smell, and then maybe you'll figure it out.
Ooh. It smells basil-y.
Pesto.
Pesto, okay,
so that's an easy way to bring in that spring feeling by putting in just a tablespoon or so of pesto into your salad dressings. And it could be store-bought salad dressing, it could be homemade.
Which is that? That's just some olive oil. What are we working with that?
That's olive oil, a little bit of cider vinegar, and a little bit of mustard.
The mustard,
so it's just fabulous way. These are kind of easy ways to make it feel like spring. I mean, the weather certainly is helping.
Absolutely.
Which is so fabulous.
So mix that all up.
Exactly. And then this can stay in the fridge for a couple days if you wanted to add a protein to it.
You know, right away, you definitely smell that freshness.
I know, isn't it fabulous?
Really incredible.
So really simple.
Incredible. Okay, so we got our salad here.
We do, and then we're going to go to a sandwich. And I always think springtime salad, sandwich, soup. It's just kind of a great combination. So this is egg salad. I think it's everybody's favorite. And so to kind of jazz it up, I'm going to get you first of all to put our eggs through this little baking rack. Okay. So just take it and kind of squish it with your hand. So this alleviates the process of chopping and making a big mess on a cutting board. Isn't this fun?
And it's fun.
It is. So you can get the kids involved here. You can get the adults involved here. Like
we need the camera that's coming up that you get to see it from behind. And again, this is just a nice, fun way.
It is
to play with your food.
Egg salad. We think of Easter around the corner. There's a lot of eggs happening.
True.
So this is a great way to kind of use up some of those eggs. And then look at the veggies too, because celery, green onions, and definitely those fresh herbs will bring out that spring flavor.
And it also just adds to the recipe, right? It's not just, it kind of takes up, especially celery too.
That's right. It adds that nice little crunch, and then this little bowl of deliciousness.
I noticed that. You don't need much.
No,
you don't need much.
A little bit of sriracha in there. So I also had some mayonnaise, a little bit of cider vinegar. There's a lot of little other things in there, but this is really the fun part. And then you just kind of add that and stir it together.
Just to kind of give it that little more extra life.
And I love serving them open-faced.
Yeah, I like that too.
Just a little different. It's a little messier, but that's okay. It's more fun.
And you know what? You got the sriracha ready, because in case you need a little more kick, you can add it. You're going
to add some spice to your spring.
All right, this is the one I'm excited about.
So this is tomato soup. So whether you have a can of tomatoes or, again, those greenhouse tomatoes, the grape tomatoes are great for roasting. Okay. So that I left some here so you can see that beautiful color on them, some garlic in there, and again, those herbs coming through. I added some vegetable broth and I pureed it. But here's where, again, a little bit of fun. I'm going to get you to mash this together. This is goat cheese with an egg. And goat cheese, I always think of spring. It's something that when I hear goat cheese, I just feel like, the summer's in the air. And so we're going to make little goat cheese dumplings. So a little bit of seasoned breadcrumbs. And again, that parsley, it's, very useful. You can use other fresh herbs, as they come in. Basil's a great one. Mint as well to, have that. And then we're going to treat this like a little fresh meatball. That's all. So while your soup is still warm, you don't even have to get your hands dirty for this.
Good, because people are going to comment on my hands. That's what they do.
So this is just a little mini ice cream scoop, and you're just going to take a little bit of that and then put it right in there. So I'm going to let you do that.
Yeah, let me do that.
So these dumplings, much like if you had a chicken and dumpling stew or something like that, it's just a nice kind of different way to serve up soup.
Like you said, that freshness of the goat cheese.
And can you smell that little bit of garlic and tomatoes?
Okay, is this one ready to eat?
It is.
Is it?
It's a little cool now.
That's okay. That's okay.
But here's the spoon.
Emily, appreciate you as always. These are definitely recipes we're going to put up on our website, chch.com/morninglive. Bon appetit.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh!